This is a 991 Porsche GT3R. It has a 4-liter naturally aspirated engine, 6-speed sequential gearbox, Cosworth ICD display, and it also has a Bosch radar camera system. So it has different color codes for the car class it's racing against, and it also has like location arrows and gives you distance feedback of how close the car is. So in endurance racing, if you have a contact or a touch with another car, there's no really vulnerable parts in the corners of the front bumper, because that would put you out of a race. If you have a contact, like on a cup car, if you get a contact on the fender, you can have a radiator damage and then your race is over. But in this car, it's made to take a few beats and bangs and still finish the race. The brakes are PFC brakes. They're similar diameter and design to the street car. They're just designed to run longer and be more durable, right? So it has like a monoblock caliper made of aluminum, a steel rotor, similar to what you would find on a performance street car. The dampers and the suspension components are made by KW, and they have what they call 3-way valving. You have a high-speed compression, a low-speed compression, and a rebound adjustment. So basically when the shock goes into oscillation, the high-speed adjustment is for a high velocity or a fast movement. A low-speed adjustment is for a slower or rolling movement. And then the rebound is how it controls as it releases. The next main component of this car in particular is the fuel cell. So it has what they call a dry brake fuel system. When you engage and release, it seals automatically. So you have to depress this with a probe in order to get the fuel to flow in, and as soon as you pull out of the probe, that's spring-loaded to seal, so to avoid any fuel leak or spillage or potential fire hazards. The steering wheel, obviously itself is a pretty basic steering wheel, but it has all your controls on it. It has your traction control, your engine mapping, pit speed button, all that is on the display itself on the wheel. Most of the cars, like in the FIA and the WEC, have air conditioning, which is going to become mandated also for this level moving forward, but we don't have AC. So the air management inside the car for us is very, very important. So like I said, it's going to be mid to high 90s tomorrow. Probably in the cockpit it'll be 140, 150. So with getting the air moving, getting that back down to 125 or 130 is significant for the driver. So depending on the car make and type, inside the air box here, there is a FIA mandated air restrictor. The minimum dimension on the inside is what determines the restrictor size, and we're set to like a 40 millimeter restrictor, for example, in this championship. That's their attempt to balance the cars in the class. If you were to say take the restrictors out of the engine, it would make in excess of 60 or 70 more horsepower. All the bodywork componentry on this car is made out of composite carbon fiber. So the front bumper cover, the splitter, the dive planes, the fenders, the doors, the quarter panel, wing are all composite carbon fiber. The hood, and in the case of damage or incident in the race, we have every component on the car as a quick change item. So if you get hit in the rear and you have to change an upright or suspension, we have a pre-fitted corner that bolts on the car, and that can be done in the pit lane in a matter of minutes and keep your race alive.